prior to Independence Day, there are certain books that are going to impact you, and those are the books that I would like to share with you. Just let's start with a few of them. The Last Viceroy. It's about good for the days when the transfer of power from Raj to the independence took place. And this is a book about that, but it is fiction. It's not a real account, it's made up. The next book that I would like to pick up is The Zero Line. They are writings on the partition by Gulzar Sahib, and this has a collection of poetry as well as stories, and it's a very good read. And of course, if you have heard of Toba Tek Singh, that's also mentioned here, so you can have a read at that. But before this, what started with the partition, what started with the violence, what started with the whole movement, that is when you read Kakori. We are celebrating 100 years of Kakori, and this particular book, the train robbery that shook the British Raj, was written by Prachi Garg. You can have a look at that. After independence, what happened? There are certain incidences like emergency about Rajiv Gandhi, how he tried to put in efforts for our country. A lot of things that are happened. So this particular book, the Tavleen Singh Darbar, is another book for young children as well as kids. This particular book, The Night Diary by Veera Hiranandani, is a splendid read, and it just tugs at your heartstrings. We have one of the very famous book, Kohinoor by William Truppel and Anita Anand, and this particular book gives the whole account of how the Kohinoor shaped a part of history of India. We have Independence by Chitra Divakaruni Banerjee, and it's a fiction, but there are a lot of things that you will love about this particular book, because of course it is a book that talks about women and also about the weaving process, the kantha, and the saris. One particular book that I recommend everyone to read is Remnants of a Separation by Achal Malhotra. And this particular book stays with you for so long. It's a history of partition through a material memory, materials and objects that give that particular idea of how it happened during the partition. Some are very nightmarish memories, if we call them, and some are beautiful in their own way. You can have to look at that in the book. And the last one which I would recommend is a very thick book, but it's India After Gandhi by Ramchandra Guha, and it is a book about democracy and how India shaped itself after the British left, because the clear statement that they put before going was, we have broken India, we don't think she will rise again. Now I guess we have the answer to that. So I hope you will all love reading these books, and these are a few of my recommendations. Thank you for listening to me, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.